Digital twin, a buzzword, an important topic, something we need to discuss, but it's out there all over the place, and it's kind of getting into a washing machine of who does it good and who doesn't, and how do I get involved and how do I know? Well, I got Simon here today because they do it right. Who does? That's right, TTL. TTL does it right, but I'm gonna let Simon stand here and tell you how they're doing it in order for you to understand a little bit better, because that's why I bring the experts with me. Simon, we got a cool video running in the background, but there's so many important messages I think you'd like to convey about digital twin today.
Sure. Well, the first thing is listening, Tony. Something you're very good at. So importantly, we have to speak to the folks out there that are making various products, different challenges of how to use machines efficiently, and we have to understand exactly where their failures can come in. If you understand those, then you can start to plan for what a digital twin is actually going to deliver for you, which is going to be de-risking the business and giving you the ability to get rid of some of those cost risks and project failure sort of challenges. So that's what digital twin delivery is all about. It's just good for business. When it comes to making it work, those options need laying out very clearly to customers. So I will describe a few of the things that are available. Post-processing, get that planned and right for the kinematic capability of the machine and the processes that you need to develop and deliver to produce your product. So get that right. TTL are specialists using Siemens NX and apply some of the most complicated machine structures with the NX toolset and deliver that around the globe. So that's fundamental to getting your start of your digital twin journey correctly sort of authored. Then if you want to start thinking about process control, not only are you able to cut features on parts with angle heads, with facing heads, internal and external features with very complicated workflows, but you can also do cut, measure, cut by using sensors, sense of touch, and feeding back to your process and updating the conditions of the process to be successful. Super important to get that right. Again, TTL offer integrating those probing solutions into a digital twin, and that can all be through the Siemens toolset.
Simon, if it's okay with you, and I know we've done this in reverse because I know it's very important for us to start off in a way that the audience can go, okay, these are the differences. I've heard the buzzword, but can we take one moment, because we also have an audience where we have 18, 20, 25, and don't let me make an age demographic make someone's understanding to be one way or another, because there's some 22-year-olds, 18-year-olds that know a lot more than I do. But can we just take a moment to really break it back down into layman's terms and to elementary level and go, this is what digital twin is and this is where digital twin can help you guys out?
Sure. You go to a CAM session, let's say, you have your CAD models and you want to basically take some material off. That's the start of the process. Nice and simple.
Yeah, well, thank you for that.
Yeah, you want to be nice and successful in that. So, ideally you would like to put in some probing, to control some of the conditions, the setup conditions, and maybe some inspection to find out what's happening. Ideally, you then want to simulate what's happening so you don't crash your machine and you have a good sort of successful outcome planned. A big thumbs up before you put that program into the machine.
Right.
All of those things to get it right. That's kind of the fundamentals of what a digital twin can provide you. The accuracy of what's available to you, how you actually deliver that to a customer's IT environment, there are options available, and TTL can deliver all of the options which we're going to talk about today.
I like that. And I would like to ask a twofold question that maybe you can answer as one, but where do you think the technology is accepted or unaccepted? Because seems to make sense to me. Why wouldn't I want something that's going to prove I'm not going to crash before running a very expensive machine, right?
Sure.
And then the second part is understanding the differences, which we kind of did at the beginning, of where TTL stands out now that some of the audience goes, well, I knew immediately what Simon was talking about. Thank you for that. To breaking it down to a remedial level so that everyone could understand, to really creating that bridge between now we understand it, now we understand what TTL can do. Now, where along that journey do some people get lost, and where do you excel in order to connect those dots?
Okay, so I heard two questions there, how and why.
Yeah, pretty much.
Simply.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I should have just said how and why, right, guys?
Yeah. So, how? Okay, of course. It's listening, like I say, understanding what the IT infrastructure challenges are for going from, start position to output, getting that all specified correctly so that it will be acceptable to the folks that are using tools they understand, know, use, want to use, invest in those processes, and then ensuring that they will be successful. So basically we contract to deliver something that's going to work. Not a project, something that's going to work. That's really what folks are looking for in this space. Ultimately, why? Because if you can get processes authored virtually and then delivered to a shop floor that just work, everybody's happier. The dollars come in. It's how it works. So that's what it's all about. It's doing things right, planning to be successful and delivering good results in practice. And that could be anywhere in the globe. We're able to ship these things internationally with all of the digital options available, working with partners on some occasions or developing with our own in-house team.
Well, very much like Simon did this interview, TTL is doing things right. And like Simon just said, anywhere on the globe, as MTD is a global channel for you guys as well. So reach out anytime. Again, ttlsolutions.com. Simon's a good guy. He's a brilliant guy off camera and on camera, which is always fun for me as well. So Simon, thank you so much for your time.
Nice
I appreciate you allowing us to learn from beginning to end how this all works.
Sure. Thanks, Dan.